Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then hello, I am Kaya and it is October, which means it's Halloween month. Woo! So I am basically, as you can see, in a different room. That is because I have been storing all of my Halloween autumny bits in here. Now, I basically just didn't want to move everything to then move it again. So I'm going to show you everything that I have got ready for Halloween / autumn. There are a few bits that I already have that are autumnal bits, which are like, I have some fairy lights which are like maple leaves. They're currently on the fireplace. I also have my autumn wreath up, which again is just like maple leaves with a few pumpkins. So yeah, there are a few bits already up, but these are mainly like the Halloweeny bits more than just autumnal. So yeah, if you want to, then please like, comment, subscribe down below and check out all the links in the description, and let's get started. So there is quite a bit, I have to say. I don't really know where to start. I think I might just like start from the front of my way back, just because it has been like accumulated over time, so it's just piled. So yeah, let's just pick out the first item. Okay, so this cute little bucket, it's got all the skull and crossbones and stuff in. I'm probably going to put all the sweets in for like the kids that come round, assuming that we get any kids that come round, to like give us like a treat on Halloween. I don't really know, with not being here last year, I don't know whether people are going to come during the weekend, whether they come on actual Halloween, whether anybody's actually going to bother. I don't have a clue. So I figured I'd get, you know, this bucket I've had for years, so I've not got. But yeah, I'd use this bucket and then pop sweets in it ready for whoever decides to come round at whatever point. Next thing, I think this was from Poundland last year. Well, that really shut me up. Come here then. Jerry was under the bed and I didn't realise. Come here then. Come and say hello to your friends. No, okay, she's just walking away. You're not going to join? No, okay. Yeah, I think this was Poundland. I'm not sure, I can't remember. It does actually light up. But I think it's been left on. Yes, it has. How annoying. But yeah, so this is just a spider on a glittery web. Dead simple. Just gonna hang it somewhere. I might even hang it with the wreath, I'm not sure. Yeah, just something to put somewhere. Next again is also, I think, Poundland. I got this at the same time. This is a trick or treat sign. I might put this on the door on Halloween, or like in the porchway or something, like hanging down so people can see and see the fact that, you know, they can come and trick or treat. Now, this was from last year. You might have remembered me making some crafts. Well, this is from it. I probably won't use it, but this was in my collection, so yes. Happy Halloween, everyone. Okay, next is this bedding. So, I will actually get this out. This is from George Home, so Asda, and it has the most adorable Halloween print on, and I don't know whether to change the bedding just yet because of how early it is, or whether to, you know, just do it and then wash it. So, they are different colours on each side. If I can just get the pillows out, cushion covered pillowcases, that's the word. There we go. So, this is the side that I want. So it's got cats on it, it's got loads of little different Halloweeny prints on. It's just really cute, you know, I just thought it was cute. And then on the other side it just has some stars and then some skulls, which again is also very, very cute. So, you know, it's just cute. So I got it, and it wasn't actually that expensive, I don't think. I think it was like £15 or something, so it wasn't like massively expensive, you know. Next is from B&M. These were £2.50 because I've left the label on. These are little plates. So we are actually, or were planning on having a Halloween party. However, I don't think that's going to happen now, because everyone's now at work. So yeah, these might be a bit pointless, but I probably will still use them, even if we don't have a party. So yeah, but yeah, they are like holographic, and then it just says boo, which is really cute. Yeah, nothing more really to say about them. I then got some cups to match. They have loads of little design doodle things on, which are all holographic. I've got like potion bottles, moons, skulls and all that kind of stuff. So yes, these are a 20 pack. They're from Mystic Moon, again from B&M, £2.50 as well. So we then have this tea towel, which I got from eBay, but it's from a brand called Ulster Weavers, and it's just again another little adorable thing to put in the kitchen. It's got a cat in it and then loads of potions. I just thought it was a really fitting tea towel. So yeah, and I think this was only a couple of pounds. I think it was like a £5 at most, I can't remember. Next are these curtain lights. I believe these are from One Below or whatever it's called. Oh no, they're from B&M, never mind, ignore me. These were £5, so they are slightly more expensive, but they do like go on a window. So yeah, they're a bit different. Let's see what it looks like. They're from the brand The Spooky Circus, which seems to be a big thing at the minute. But yeah, they're cute, you know. And then these are the old ones that I had already. Oh god, what have I done? Okay. These are some skull lights, so they are just like little skull heads. You can't really see, but they're little skull heads. I don't really know where I'm going to put them. I don't really know where I'm going to put anything, to be honest. So these are some spiderweb ones. These are just little orange spider webs. But yeah, again, just fairy lights that I don't know what I'm going to do with. I seem to keep doing that, is buying things that I don't know what I'm going to do with. I have these candles, so the other two are actually, oh no, they're not. I think they're in my Christmas collection. I think I used them because they were green. But I think I might use the lime green ones, because they're more fitting with everything else, I think. Maybe. But yeah, I don't really know where these are from. I've had these ages. Oh, home base. They were £1, reduced from £3. Oh, I think these ones that me and my mum got. Oh, I can't remember. I next got, whoa, some little polystyrene pumpkins. I think there's a set. Yeah, set 3. I think, yeah. Set of 3 little pumpkins. Now they did actually get stuck together in the package because it got wet, so there is like small bits that have come off, but you can't really tell, like in there, like that, in a formation. So I think I'm going to pop them somewhere together, not that I know where. Oh, I don't know whether I mentioned, but these were from a Vinted person who happened to be selling stuff, so yeah. Again, another thing from the Spooky Circus from B&M is this really nice, it's like velvety, crystallized, diamante, sparkly pumpkin. This guy I've had for a little while. I think I got him from Poundland last year, I think. This is just a Creepy Town gonk, and it's more autumnal than Halloweeny, but he's been sat on my fireplace for a while, and he's probably going to go back on the fireplace to sit there for another little while. So yeah, you can have a friend, Jerry. No, you don't like him? No? Okay. I got a few of these in the thought of putting them in pumpkins and like putting the pumpkins outside during Halloween weekend. Obviously I haven't done that yet because, you know, it's not Halloween weekend, but here we are. I also got this gonk. This is new this year from Fantastic Halloween Decorations, plush gonk, and I think this was from Pound Stretcher, I want to say, Poundland, one of them, One Below, Poundland, Pound Stretcher, one of them, and it's just got a little tartan hat and then it just says boo at the bottom, which is just very cute. I also had these ghosts, which did light up, but I have had these since I was living with my mum, so they are old, but I thought I could put them somewhere as well. This candle was from last year from Poundland. It's just like a little pumpkin candle. I got some, oh, more lights, wow, there's so much stuff that I didn't know about. Okay, so these lights are little bats. Again, I've had these for a long time. I think they ended up staying in the old house over the bay window for a long time because we forgot that they were there, along with the tinsel. So yeah, so I'm going to pop them somewhere as well. They didn't really go with my decor, I'm not gonna lie, but we'll move. This tinsel has little skulls on. I don't even know if you can tell. A lot of them are squished, but they do have little skulls on, I promise you, and it's green. This little guy was got at the same time as the two ghosts, so I've had them a long time as well. So basically all the batteries in them are dead, but they did all light up. Yeah, they've been left on, so yeah, so another little pumpkin. Okay, so these bags of sweets, I think what I'm going to do is put one bag worth in the bucket, or however many I can fit in the bucket, and just top it up as I go and then eat some. So yeah, so you get 32 mini bags in each, and then they all have like little spooky characters in. I don't know if you can see any of them, but yeah, so you know, sweets for days, and then if anyone doesn't turn up, then you know, I'll have lots of sweets to eat. Oh, I was wrong. My little polystyrene pumpkins came in a 4, not a 3. Okay. Next is this, again something that got left on, so it doesn't work anymore. But this is like a little cat, or two cats in, you can't even see, two cats in a dome, which did look really pretty when it lit up, but doesn't anymore. Again from Poundland, I assume. I then have these little maple leaves that came with the polystyrene pumpkins. They are just literally just loose leaves. I don't really know what I'm going to do with them. I might like decorate the top of the fireplace, or maybe like the windowsill or something. I then have my little cauldron candle. It's got a black candle in, which does actually have like gold shimmer in it. But yeah, little cauldron. Another candle. This is a blood orange and amaretto one that I got from B&M this year. Like, it just smells like Halloween. Like, I think it's the blood orange that I can smell. It's very Halloween-esque, but it's literally just like got an orangey glass in, which I got for the smell more than anything. Another candle. This was just because it was on offer at £2.99 rather than like a 5 or whatever it was. This is a rainbow drops one, which is a peach scented one. Now I don't know whether to actually, because I didn't realise that I'd already got so many candles and there was already some downstairs, I think I might save this, but I don't know when. It smells like peach. So I feel like it's not a very autumnal smell really or anything, but it is orange, so I feel like, you know, it would go with everything. Now you just sat on the thing that I was going to grab. Never mind. So this, look at the label, it's really cute. I don't even remember where I got this from. Again, I think it was probably like Pound Special or somewhere, but it's from Simple Pleasures, and it's a sugared smell scented hand soap, and it says Perfectly Wicked on it, which is really cute. And then obviously it's got all the little designs around it as well. I thought this would be really nice, just either for the bathroom or for the kitchen, and just why not. And then I got this from B&M. This is a like galaxy lamp, so it like makes stars and moons all around your room, which I thought, you know, if we were having that party, then it would have been really cool to have them, like, you know, in the living room, just all over the stars, sky, ceiling, that's the word I was looking for. And then have like Halloween music. I made a playlist, a party playlist, a Halloween party playlist, which is really annoying, but ho 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 ho. Right, next I got this little guy. I think I'm going to put him in the windowsill because I thought he was cute. Might put him in the kitchen, don't know, put him anywhere. Either on the windowsill in the living room or in the kitchen, because I always put flowers in the kitchen window, but there is a vase there with flowers in, but they're all dead. So I feel like I could move the vase, you know, and then pop this in its place, because these are fake flowers, so these are gonna last, and I feel like they'll last better in like the condensation of like the heat and whatever when you're cooking and whatever. Yeah, that'll do. I then got this from Home Bargains. Home Bargains have got such good stuff in at the minute. So this is pumpkin spice chai scent. It's a wax melt, so you put like a little tea light in, and this is only like £2 for the whole thing, which I couldn't believe. I'm gonna wait to light it because you can actually smell it without, you know, lighting it. So yeah, so I'm gonna wait to light it until like close to the time, and then this is gonna create some really nice shapes. Another tea light thing is this that I got from Poundland, I believe, a long time ago, when we were in the old house, which just comes out every Halloween. Okay, so this is also from Home Bargains, and it was only like a fiver, and it was great, and I've already put all my biscuits in it, and it's just great. I just left it on the coffee table in the living room, with words, like a copper coloured placemat underneath it, and it just looks really nice. I think the living room's going to have a bit of a makeover, to be honest. Right, I then got this as well, which is from Spooksville, and it lights up. Okay, it lights up. Let's take out this thing. Oh, it's freaking cute! But it's obviously all glittery, and it leaves glitter everywhere. So this is going to be fun to mop up. It's only like a little, you know, it's called polystyrene little thing, but, you know, can't go wrong. Okay, I did get one, I thought so. So I got a Happy Halloween banner because obviously I thought we were having a party, which I don't know whether I'm going to use. I think I might leave like the party things like in their bags and save it, and then if we end up having one, then we do. If we don't, we don't, you know. But then don't need to buy any next year, if you know what I mean. got these, more lights, little tiny pumpkins. I really don't know where I'm going to put all this stuff. I forgot I got this as well. This was from One Below. This is from Gem Imports, I think. And it just says Eek and then 2 cats on it, which looks really cute. Yeah, I have a lot of little ornament things that I don't know what to do with. Oh, I forgot I got this as well. I got a tiny little gonk. Tiny little gonk. It's got like a little bean bag. It's really cute. And it just says Boo on it. And then I got this, which is from Fantastic Halloween Party. Well, it's just a wipeable tablecloth. But obviously it's got all the cute panda. So I think I'm going to pop that over the dining table. Again, I got this for having a party, but obviously I don't think we're going to have to do so. To be fair, I could still put this on just for decoration. Because we don't really use the table, but you know, it's still visible. Aha! This is where all my stuff's gone. I literally said to myself earlier, I swear I bought some earrings. I did. So I went to Primark, as you do. These aren't Halloweeny, but these are little rainbows. I used the red ones for when I did Kinky Boots. But I got these, which are just some really cute Halloween earrings, because you just can't go wrong with Halloween earrings, can you? Oh dear. Okay, I then got this. Now, you can probably tell what I did. So, on the picture, it looked like an outdoor mat. And when it came, I was rather disappointed the fact that it was not an outdoor mat. It is very, like, thin sponge material, but then it's got, like these. So, I think, you know, I'm going to pop this somewhere else. I'm not sure where. I might pop it in the kitchen. Yeah, I'll probably do that. So then I decided to buy a different one, which was from Home Bargains. And it just says charcuterie, which is going to go outside because it's the right material. I mean, it's not quite the right material, but it's the right material in the sense of it will be okay, you know, better than the other one. And it looks cute, it's bright orange, it's great, it has purple on it, what more do you want? And then I saw this in Home Bargains, and I think I'm just going to swap this out for the cat's food bowl, because I keep having to top it up anyway, and I figured if I get a bigger one, then, you know, it'd be cute. Or I could put it in the living room as their water bowl. Don't know what to do. I think I might put it in the kitchen because, you know, just aesthetics, because their other food bowl slash water bowl thing in the kitchen is orange as well, so I think it'll fit. Okay, we then got to the last item, I think. Yes. Last item, another Home Bargains thing. This is the cheapest thing that I probably bought in this, apart from all the stuff that I already had, obviously. But this was literally like 99p. And it's holographic. And it's just sorry. I don't know why I got it. I think I'm going to put it in the window. I don't know. But yeah, that concludes the haul. This has been a lot longer than I anticipated because I forgot how much stuff that I actually had. Now I need to go and find everywhere that everything's going. So yeah. Stay tuned for the next video, and that will be me putting all the decorations up. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, then please like, comment, subscribe down below. Check out all the links in the description, and I shall see you very, very soon for another video or